From the home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City. Saturday baseball on the show. It's the Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming your way next.
Tigers.
Pitching in our game today, Drew Anderson. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe two at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
All right, ready to get underway. Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit.
Number 3, Jeremy Pena.
Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers.
The third baseman, number 7, Kevin McGonigal.
Got him to chase one upstairs there. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. The Tigers get on the board first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Oh, 1 now. High, but still in the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Nope, that's inside.
Swings and misses. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run! A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
1 down. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And that misses. And the count is 1-1.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Payoff pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Ball 2.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Matthews under it, and that is that. But they go deep twice in the inning, both solo shots. We move on to the second here at Comerica. It's the Tigers 2 and the Astros nothing. Second inning set to go, and stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. And that skips in the dirt. This one in the air, center field. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 7, the second baseman, How you lay.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And the 0-1. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 8, the center fielder.
Now here is James Outman. On the ground to third, might be 2. There's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. It's the Tigers 2 and the Astros 1. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Christian Vasquez. Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers.
The catcher, number 34.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Into center. And that'll get down for a hit. And a man aboard.
Up next for the
So
Tigers,
impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Ball one.
The 1-0. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Colt.
One out man at first. And up next for Detroit, Colt Keith. He's 0 for 1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
The 1-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one misses. Ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The left fielder, number 31, Riley Green.
Misses
Outside,
again,
that's the ball.
5 in a row.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Can't
That's a
find it
ball.
here. That's 6 straight balls.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two on, 1 out. Swings through the sweeper.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
That one fouled off. Time call. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. That missed by a lot. And it's 3-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. In there. Sets him down on strikes.
Up next for the Tigers, the first baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one upstairs, ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. But hitters count the 2-0. And a big swing and a miss. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss, struck him out. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Tigers 2 and the Astros 1. Start of the 4th. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. Stepping in, Harry Carpenter. Fly to left his first time. Tang back to work. And that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning. Ripped to right center. Base hit. Carpenter ground second on his way to third. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Highway 10 will depart, and a decent effort considering he's normally a reliever. Back with the new pitcher in a minute. Nate Pearson comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. How you lead now at the plate. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. 0-1. Late on that fastball.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch.
This one in the air, center field. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
The center fielder, James Outman.
Ball, that's just out.
Quick toss to first, and he's back in on a dive. Runner on the move, pitches low. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
Man at second. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Here's a 3-0. That one at triple digits. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it. Runner tags at second.
Up next for the Tigers, the catcher, number 34,
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he was nowhere near that one for strike one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Man on second, 2 down. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Tigers 3 and the Astros 1. Back at Comerica Park. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Christian Vasquez. Kiter Montero will take over here.
And we all know about a slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Now the third baseman, Kevin McGonigal. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Matthews settles under it, brings it in, and there's 1 down.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter,
Fought off foul. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Pearson measures 6 feet 6 inches, 255 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2017.
Got him.
Sends it to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
the left fielder, number 31.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Nate Pearson is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
Hunter Brown taking over on the mound. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Here's Riley Green. He's already homered here in this one.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
2 down, nobody on. And that one hammered. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. The relay to second, not going to get him. He's in there.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
He was late there. Strike one.
He starts him with the fastball, and that's a pitch that's right in his wheelhouse. You need to be careful against him with that one.
Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man at second. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Ball 2.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swings through it for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. One left for Detroit. They're still down 5-3. Back here in Detroit. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
How you approach young in the ghost. I'm blessed like I run with the Pope. If I'm on the yacht, got my on the boat. I'm not like you, they wanna be broke. When it got cold, I'm one of the cold. My uncle was tripping, he wanted some. I'm trying to be the richest little you know. This paper get thrown, see who pick up the most. I was with mama, didn't know. This might be the realest I never wrote. I got it, just know it fit inside my coat. So many feelings spilling out my soul. Ran out, we was soaked. I'm just being modest, I can get it low. Don't care who the hottest, this is low. Pull up and Prada, probably with you.
Next to hit, Christian Vasquez.
The catcher, number 2, Christian Vasquez.
So they bring on the veteran, Kyle Finnegan.
Well, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
At Comerica Park. Well, we go bottom 6. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Gets him to chase after that one.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Ball inside.
Got him. Now one away.
way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
The Astros leading by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Hunter Brown won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Astros go to the pen, and here comes Brian Abreu.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
Now it's the second baseman, How You Lee.
And an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And now it's even up. Right through there for a strike. Just
Inside,
misses
ball
with that
3.
one. James Outman waiting to hit for Detroit. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Tigers are shut down there. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. We go to the top of the 7th, and here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
You're out.
Here's the center fielder, James Outman.
The center fielder, James Outman.
And that one is lifted in the air. Myers coming on. He's got it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Tigers, the catcher, number 34, Jake Rocker.
Ball that high.
The Astros up by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. Splits the plate, and the count even at 1. Right through there for a strike. That one 95 to finish him
For
off.
the Tigers, the third baseman, number 7,
Kevin McGonigal will hit next.
McGonigal.
Aye.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-2 now.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
2 down, nobody on. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. It's the Astros 5 and the Tigers 3. Back here in Detroit, and stepping in for the Astros, Bryce Matthews.
Say out.
So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Angel De Los Santos.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Now it's the DH, Colt Keith.
The designated hitter, Colt
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for first pitch heater.
Comes up empty. De Los Santos, a 6'3" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Stays alive. This one smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot, and they cut into the deficit.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
That one is hammered right field. That's back. And it's gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game, and they cut into the deficit. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Well struck right field, going back. And caught on the warning track.
Up next for the Tigers, the right fielder, number 30.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. 1 for 3.
Ball, that's out.
2 runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ripped to right. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Angel De Los Santos departs, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
New pitcher now, Brian King.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Man at second. And that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
This one popped up. Pena under it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Tigers, the center fielder, James.
So up next, James Outman. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball.
Activity in the Houston bullpen. Josh Hader. The lefty with big swing and miss stuff is getting ready. Blue ball also getting ready. 2 on, 2 outs. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. But they go deep twice in the inning, both solo shots. Through 8 full, it's the Astros 10 and the Tigers 5. Now into the ball game on defense, number 53. He'll be patrolling center field.
Number 53, Ben.
And stepping in for the Astros, Bryce Matthews.
Bryce Matthews.
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Jacob Wagasback. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And now the catcher comes up to him, Jake Rogers.
The catcher, number 34, Jake Rogers.
Foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Tigers, the third baseman, number 7, Kevin McDonough.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Myers makes the grab on the run.
Up next for the Tigers,
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Brian King gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
A.J. Blueball on to pitch here. He's into the game with the bases empty. So they're down to their final out.
You're out.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
11-5, your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Then they got flipped with the rent on thousands. Move the folks out there for it.